the current Call of Duty Zombies trends. Let's talk about it for a second. Now, the Call of Duty Zombies community, it's a fucking wild place.
So subscribe. Do it. If we hit 100 subscribers, Caleb will show his balls. No, okay, don't.
But Call of Duty Zombies community, one thing I love about it is that even though we may be in our stale state where there's like no content dropping aside from like custom zombies, you know, the community comes together, specifically the content creators, and we come up with new ideas with what we have in Call of Duty Zombies at the moment. And one of the things is when someone makes something, it becomes a trend. So let's start off with the most recent trends that I have seen personally, which is the How Fast Can I Get series, which basically I first saw this from Renzaru. I love Renzaru, he's an absolute go-to guy, where he said how fast could he get Juggernog on every map. I think it was from World at War up to BO3. A lot of people started to do it, but they started to do it with different perks. How fast can I get Speed Cola? How fast can I get Widow's Wine? And you know, people started to do some other series. And this isn't new, because people have done this with like other stuff, like how fast can you do boss fights, how fast can I do the Easter eggs. It's basically your normal average speedruns, but you know what? It was something that I think people didn't think of, like how fast can you get a single perk in zombies. So you know what? It was good to bring something that people know how it works, but it was something at the same time, I don't know. But the current trend that I'm seeing at the moment is, well, two things actually. One of them I will talk about is Zombie Chronicles 2. No, it's not the official Zombie Chronicles 2. It will probably never happen. At least most of us are still hoping, maybe not even most of us, I'd say like just a tiny bit of the zombies community still praying that the official release will happen. But we are getting somewhat of Zombie Chronicles 2 from Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies. We are getting a 5 remaster, which is basically a basic 1-to-1 5 remaster. And you know, it's got the 5 cast. It's basically got everything 5 related. I don't know if we're going to get some new things added, which I really hope we do, so we'll just need to see with that. We're then getting V Victus, which, you know, it's not a remaster, it's an actual Outbreak experience from Black Ops Cold War, but it's a completely new, different environment and setting within Black Ops 3. And you know, if it was canon to the actual story, it would take place after Tag to Tone, and we would be seeing what is happening to our Victus crew in the Dark Ether after Tag to Tone. So it's quite interesting. It really is quite interesting. I'm really excited for it. And then along with that, we are getting other remasters. One of the biggest ones that we are getting right now is Die Rise Remastered, thanks to Zella and a bunch of other people like Mr. T Lexify. And you know, that's getting, you know, it looks great. It looks great. Honestly, for people who haven't seen it, I'd recommend just waiting for this to release. It's going to be great. It really is, and I'm super excited. And we're getting a Buried Remastered as well. On top of that, we are also getting 2 like somewhat remasters of Transit. Ones are completely remake / reimagined, called Return to Transit, where there's no fog. The map looks so bloody beautiful. There's so much more to do, and there's a lot of new areas. And then of course we're getting the full-on Transit remaster that is exactly laid out like BO2. It exactly looks like BO2, but of course with way better graphics in Black Ops 3. So we're getting a 1-to-1 remaster of Transit, but also getting a remake of Transit at the same time. So it's bloody great. Mr. T Lexify and the others who are making these 3 maps, not the remaster, but the reimagining of Transit, they're actually going to incorporate it as the super Easter egg within Black Ops 2. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm going to be so hyped if they, like, you know, get that thing working, because I don't know how it will work in terms of custom zombies, but if they can do it, that will be great, man. And I'm so super excited, because the fact that we're getting a cool ass super Easter egg, which, you know, Black Ops 2's super Easter egg was the first ever super Easter egg, at least I'm pretty sure. And even though, in my opinion, we've definitely had better ones like Mephistopheles, and I honestly would want to say World War II, but I don't know. It just, in general, I think this one was so cool. Just because the one thing I really like about super Easter eggs is that it's rewarding. It's going to give you something. Sure, we can all agree that Black Ops 3 was the least like favourite out of the bunch. All you do is start off with the RK5 and a full ammo clip of the MR6 or the Bloodhound, depending on what map you're playing on, or the M1911 for the Zombie Chronicles maps. But in general, it's like Black Ops 3 wasn't the best. And then of course with World War II Zombies, you get a Zombies character, you get a lot of other cosmetics. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then of course you have Cold Wars, where you start off with a purple rarity, which can help you definitely in the long run. For Infinite Warfare Super Easter Egg, I want to say my favourite thing about the Super Easter Egg in Infinite Warfare is that every map was affected in some way. And yes, you could definitely say the same about you know, Black Ops 3, you start off with the RK5 in every map. Say the same with World War 2, you could play as a zombie in every map. And of course you can definitely say the same for Cold War, start off with the purple variant. But I think it's just because, like, you know, the maps that, you know, that were in IW, specifically like Shaolin, Attack, and Beast, I think a lot of people can agree when we say this, is that those maps really weren't that fun to begin with. Like, I really wasn't a big fan of Shaolin, and you know, with Director's Cut, my mind is completely turned around with it. But that's just me. That's just me. And then, of course, along with that, we are getting a Mob of the Dead remaster. We've somewhat gotten one at the moment. It's a survival map, thanks to Hybes. He's made the Mob of the Dead Roof Survival, which he's basically made the roof from Mob of the Dead a survival map. So that's the closest time we've gone to a Mob of the Dead remaster at this current point in time. But Lex has told myself and a bunch of other people that we will be getting a Mob of the Dead remaster, an exact one-on-one remaster, so it's not a reimagining or / a remake like Return to Transit. It is an exact remaster of Mob of the Dead, and I'm really excited to see how that plays out, because we've not seen anything on it, because as of right now they're trying to work on Diarize. That's their main thing right now, and then after Diarize they are going to work on Mob of the Dead. But the closest thing that we're going to get to it as of this moment point in time is of course the Rift Survival, and I'd recommend you go check that out. And of course there are other maps being made. There is a 9 remaster actually getting made, the map 9 from Black Ops 4, that is also getting incorporated to Black Ops 3 Zombies. All we have right now is like a little, you know, starting room area as of this current point in time, but it's good to see that Black Ops 4 maps are somewhat getting incorporated into Black Ops 3, because I know from Black Ops 4, no, from Infinite Warfare and above, getting those maps as an exact one-on-one remaster into Black Ops 3 is actually very difficult. But moving on from the Zombie Chronicles 2 stuff, because that's another video for another day, one of the biggest things I want to say that is up and coming in the current trends of Call of Duty Zombies is 24-hour challenges. Now, if you guys didn't see my last video where I spun the mystery box on every single Zombies map, I talked about how my good friend Too Bad for Xbox tweeted out saying if this tweet's got a certain amount of likes, he will stream that during Toten for 24 hours. And my friend Gaming Track actually done the exact same thing with the Reese. Same applies for Clips on 99 with Firebase C. Same applies for JoeMate123 with doing Transit for 24 hours. And my good friend Mr. Johnny Jr. is actually doing the same thing as of recently. So if you guys want Mr. Johnny Jr. to do some World War II Zombies DLC maps for 24 hours, go like that tweet. And actually one of my other friends as well, Rageuse Aimbot, he has actually reached 350 likes and he has now got to do a Dead of the Night for 24 hours. So you know what, it's good to see that, like, you know, these current trends in Call of Duty Zombies, even though we're at like a stale state where we're waiting for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and Call of Duty 2024 Zombies, and the fact that there's really nothing official releases yet, the community still is keeping stuff out there to keep the community alive and to keep zombies alive. And that's what I really love about these, like, you know, these new content creation ideas, you know, these new custom maps are coming out, and of course these new content creation ideas / streams. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun, and I will leave everyone that I have mentioned in this video in the description below. They're all great guys. I really recommend you check them out. But I have a challenge for everyone. As you know, the 24-hour challenge, in my opinion, alongside the Zombie Chronicles 2 stuff, I do want to say that that is on par with one of the biggest trends, the current trends of Call of Duty Zombies at the moment. So I have set myself a challenge. I am going to give everyone till the end of this week. By the time it reaches Monday in the UK, if you guys get 560 likes on this tweet that I will leave in the description below, I will stream every map for 24 hours once a week, starting from Knocked all the way to the Archon. Once a week I will stream a map for 24 hours. But if the tweet does not reach 560 likes by the end of Monday, well, no, but by the time it turns to Monday in the UK, then I will not do it. Am I insane for this? Yes, but at the same time, you know, we gotta keep up with the trends, man. We've gotta keep up with the trends. But anyways, guys, if you guys do that, I will be going through suffering. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about the current trends of the Call of Duty Zombies community and COD Zombies in general, because, you know, even though COD Zombies isn't at its peak like it was in Black Ops 3 in terms of the community and the content creation side, and of course a lot of people being hyped up for the Black Ops 4 event, and of course, like, just in general, new releases in general, you know, we still, like, do Zombies because we love this game. This game has changed so many lives, including mine. Like, all my best friends, I have made the best memories because of this game, and in general, it's quite literally my favourite game of all time. Like, I don't have a specific Call of Duty Zombies game I like the most, just the game mode itself is my favourite game of all time. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please subscribe, leave a like, click notification bell, also to the channel. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video live stream, and goodbye!